Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. On this channel, you can discover the new things on the world. What the special thing today I would like to show you. Now we go.
The 7 most dangerous animals in the world. Sharks may star in the bloodiest blockbusters and spiders tend to monopolize the phobia department, but when you get down to the facts, neither of these creatures are even close to being the scariest to stalk the planet. Indeed, there are many ferocious beasts, both large and small, that are downright deadly. Here are the 10 most dangerous animals in the world. Number 1. Humans. Surprised? We're animals too, after all. And seeing as we've been killing each other for 10,000 years, with the total deaths resulting from war alone estimated at between 150 million and 1 billion, it's a no-brainer that we top the list. Though we are said to be living in the most peaceful period now than at any other time in our history, we still assault each other with incredibly high rates of senseless brutality, from gun violence in cities such as Munich and Florida's Fort Lauderdale to terrorist attacks around the globe. We're dangerous to animals too. Think global warming and the destruction of forests and coral reefs. Given the threat we pose to countless other creatures and the fact that we often act irrationally and have the capacity to annihilate our entire planet with a host of horrifying weapons, we are easily number and one on the list of the most dangerous animals in the world. Number 2. Mosquito. Clocking in at just 0.1 inches at its smallest, the common mosquito, even tinier than the tsetse fly, ranks as the second most dangerous on our list due to the sheer amount of deaths each year attributed to the various pathogens carried by several of the more than 3,000 species around the world. Found in every region on the planet except Antarctica, the irritating insects, particularly those from the genera Aedes, Anopheles, and Culex, are the primary vectors of diseases such as malaria, chikungunya, encephalitis, yellow fever, dengue fever, West Nile virus, and Zika, which collectively afflict an estimated 700 million people and kill roughly 725,000 per year. As the World Health Organization notes, more than half the human population is currently at risk from mosquito-borne diseases. Given that the pests are attracted to our body temperatures and the carbon dioxide we exhale, our best tools to prevent infection lie in the usage of insect repellents that are high in active ingredients such as DEET and picaridin. Number 3. The tsetse fly. Often regarded as the world's most dangerous fly, the tsetse, a small speck of an insect that measures up to 0.7 inches or about the same size as the average housefly, is commonly found in sub-Saharan countries, especially those in the center of the continent including the Sudans, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, and Angola. While the flies themselves are nasty blood-sucking bugs that usually feed during the peak warm hours, their true terror lies in the protozoan parasites they spread, known as trypanosomes. These microscopic pathogens are the causative agent of African sleeping sickness, a disease marked by neurological and meningoencephalitic symptoms including behavioral changes and poor coordination, as well as the disturbances to the sleep cycle that give the illness its name. If left untreated, it can lead to death. While there are no vaccines or medications available to prevent infection, methods of protection include opting for neutral-colored clothing, the tsetse is attracted to bright and dark shades, especially blue, avoiding bushes during the day, and wearing permethrin-treated gear in more remote areas. Number 4 is the saltwater crocodile. Florida's alligators may be scary, but they have nothing on their cousins, the fearsome crocodiles, which are more short-tempered, easily provoked, and aggressive towards anything that crosses their paths. Of all the species in the world, the largest and the most dangerous is the saltwater crocodile, which inhabits the Indo-Pacific region, ranging from parts of India and Vietnam all the way to northern Australia. These ferocious killers can grow up to 23 feet in length and weigh more than 2,000 pounds. Plus, they are known to kill hundreds each year. In fact, The entire crocodile population is responsible for more than annual fatalities than sharks. Saltwater crocodiles are especially deadly as they're excellent swimmers in both salt and fresh water. Yes, the name is confusing and can strike quickly with a bite, delivering 3,700 pounds per square inch of pressure, rivaling that of the Tyrannosaurus rex. If that's not enough to scare you, let's put it in perspective. Humans chomp into a well-done steak at around 200 pounds per square inch of pressure, a mere 5% of the strength of a salt's jaw. Number 5 is the black mamba. Though species such as the boomslang or king cobra are dangerous as a result of their poisons, the black mamba is especially deadly due to its speed. Found in the savannas and rocky areas of southern and eastern Africa, the species, which can grow up to 14 feet long, is the fastest of all snakes, slithering at speeds of up to 12.5 miles per hour, which makes escaping one in remote areas that much more difficult. Thankfully, black mambas usually only strike when threatened, but when they do, they'll bite repeatedly, delivering enough venom, a blend of neuro and cardiotoxins in a single bite to kill 10 people. And if one doesn't receive the correlative antivenom within 20 minutes, the bites are almost 100% fatal. Number 6. Pufferfish. Pufferfish, also known as blowfish, are located in tropical seas around the globe, especially around Japan, China, and the Philippines. Though they're the second most poisonous vertebrate on the planet, after the golden arrow dart frog, they're arguably more dangerous as their neurotoxin, called tetrodotoxin, is found in the fish's skin, muscle tissue, liver, kidneys, and gonads, all of which must be avoided when preparing it for human consumption. Indeed, while wild encounters are certainly dangerous, the risk of death from a pufferfish increases when eating it in countries such as Japan, where it is considered a delicacy known as fugu and can only be prepared by trained, licensed chefs. Even then, accidental deaths from ingestion occur several times every year. Tetrodotoxin is up to 1,200 times more poisonous than cyanide and can cause deadening of the tongue and lips, dizziness, vomiting, arrhythmia, difficulty breathing, muscle paralysis, and, if left untreated, death. And number 7 is the cone snail. Found in the warm waters of the tropics, the Caribbean, Hawaii, and Indonesia, this beautiful creature is instantly recognizable for their highly prized brown and white marbled shells, can be seen in shallow depths closer to shore, near coral reefs and rock formations, and beneath sandy shoals. But they're not there to touch the gastropods, which can be up to 6 inches long. Their concealed harpoon-like teeth contain a complex venom known as conotoxin, making them one of the most poisonous species of snails. If you suffer the unlucky fate of becoming one of the handful of people ever stung, head to the hospital immediately as there is no antivenom. The toxins stop nerve cells from communicating with one another, so the creature not only causes paralysis within moments, but, given its nickname of cigarette snail, affords you about enough time to smoke 1 year before you die.
Thanks for your watching this video. When you subscribe to get more new videos. And don't forget like and share my channel. Thank you and have a great time.